everyone, Melissa Forziat here. I am currently on the second leg of a trip to Milan and Torino. I'm in Torino right now. I'm really excited for this portion of the trip. It's kind of a short trip, but I was dying to go back to Torino because I used to work here. I lived here for about 4 months. A little bit of that time I was in Sestriere. I was working for the 2006 Olympic Winter Games. It was the first time I had traveled alone, internationally alone, and this place was like magic for me. I was 22 years old. I have such good memories of exploring the city, of walking around, of being on my own, of meeting cool people, of seeing the sights here. And the very first stop, so I decided to stay at a hotel near Piazza Carlo Felice, which is where I lived while I was here. And I'm actually standing in front of the entryway to the piazza is like a long horseshoe shape. And I remember the first time I came up to this door, there's this gorgeous door to get in. There's two of them. There's one behind me on the other side as well. And I remember the door was shut when I first walked in, and the people who ran the bed and breakfast that I was staying at, which I negotiated to just have it be a bed because I didn't need them to serve me breakfast every day, they came out and met me, and then they took me up to the place. And I was super intimidated by the number of doors and keys I had to use to get into the space that I was staying in. I just checked, and it looks like their names are still on the buzzer, which is wild to me because they were retired when I was working here 20 years ago. So I'm actually really excited to see their names on the buzzer. I cannot wait to explore this city. I'm feeling really, just my heart is so full just to be here right now, standing in front of the place where I lived. And I'll show you in just a moment what it looks like through the doorway, so you can see like the elevator and the stairs going up. Okay, I am not going to try to go inside this building because it is way too creepy with me just being here to begin with and just rubbernecking like this. But basically, this is when the first door you go in to get into the apartment complex that I was in, you could go up these stairs, which I did every day with a gelato in hand, or you could use this fancy old-timey elevator with the cage door, which made me feel like Audrey Hepburn in the movie Charade. Either option was awesome. And this is probably as much as I'm going to see of this place because I don't want to be that creepy. I'm just a little bit creepy right now. But I can't wait to see more of Torino and see what else I remember here. Okay, I'm currently standing in Piazza San Carlo. To orient you, if you're at the main train station at Stazione Portanuova, which is at the Piazza Carlo Felice, and you wanted to walk all the way to Piazza Castello, there is a covered walkway on Via Roma. There's a lot of shopping, but it's also covered so that the king didn't need to get wet if it rained. Or that people in general didn't need to get wet if it rained. So this is a piazza that's kind of about a halfway point between the two piazzas. And this is the kind of place, I'm going to just give you a sense of this. This is the kind of place that I used to love coming just to hang out and be after work or on weekends or whenever, really. There's so many great piazzas like this in Torino that just have all this space to just sit and chill and people watch. Gorgeous buildings everywhere. Always something to see around here and always something to eat. So that was a full view of Piazza San Carlo. I'm currently in Piazza Castello. And I mean, my goodness, I remember the first time I came here, I remember walking here often and just thinking, what is my life? I was 22 and I was standing in a castle plaza, really, is what that means. Right now it looks like there's some construction happening, so not everything looks as it did when I was here. I don't know what is happening in the dead center right now. Very unclear. I don't remember the fountains being here, but who knows? It's been a good long time. I mean, look at these buildings. I guess when I've visited other places, I look at piazzas or plazas or whatever it's called in each country, and I think to myself, does it stack up against a place like this? So beautiful, right?